to really set
Triple
up
frenzy. Koi on defense, K-Corp on attack.
Been under a lot
triple
of
frenzy.
criticism recently. Now
Triple
the
frenzy against no frenzy.
Towards Starzo.
A control.
Hey,
They don't use any util when they just go close, and they have.
So
they bait in over towards A. Fast burst over towards B. Sage has wall for the after plant. We might actually see the Sage coming. Let's see. Sage on the flank though, so probably not.
Okay, 4v4, post
Oh my
plant,
goodness.
make it a 4v3, Coldamenta there, Shin now gone. And we've got 3 players just pouring up middle. Navera, good for one, not going to get a follow-up though. It's Shados to answer back, 3v2 now.
What
Scream
a
and
nightmare.
XMS, what are
See
you
if
going to do
Scream
about
can
this
own
one?
it.
Scream, going to do well enough, stays alive for a second. Does he get any more? Absolutely
Okay,
not.
nice.
Starkzo's
Frenzy's
there,
come on top here.
and Koi will get the first.
Tazia, thank you so much, dude.
Again,
Tazia,
XMS's
2 months in the
position,
slug club. Appreciate you.
He's so paranoid
Thank
somebody
you
from Window's
for the
gonna wrap
support.
back into spawn, but if he just picks up a little bit of the slack from mid, it
It's
sets
this,
Navera
right?
up for success.
In terms of pistols, I think it's been relatively even.
Yeah. But you look at the mini-map and
You think, God, imagine if he gets a swing off the back of it or gets a little bit of help. Would have been much nicer.
very decisive from Koi though, immediately addressing that back line. Obviously the comfort
Yeah,
really
I like
of this
the I like the.
somebody to play window.
It was kind of
or
cool
the
going
utility
over
get
towards
drawn
here
up,
without using
I
any
guess, in the
flashes and having a
fray
bait set up towards
site
A. A little bit risky, but it paid
and
off.
able to comfortably hold on to that.
Okay,
In terms of how they're approaching this one, one person with a pistol, heavy priority on guns. Got 2 rifles out, light armor. Double B hit.
3 sheriffs on the
Shot
other side.
goes in again,
Classics
striking
and
an
some
early
utilities.
plant, TP in, TP out.
Actually,
But again,
get
we
the
have
plant
the
down,
Sage.
looks like.
We have the Sage
Yeah,
wall for this.
uncontested, can't get
So
away
he
though.
does go
Okay, gets
down.
all the way out there. That's Navera down, but done quite well to do that. Scream getting
The Sage is really good for this.
pretty
His dash is
dangerous.
actually
Yeah,
So you
expired,
can just do the wall like
didn't love
this.
that. And the wall's gonna
Or
go
you could do
up,
that.
and now it's pretty rough. Yes, they managed to break at least a piece of it, but do they even get a kill?
Yeah,
off
it's
this?
a nightmare. They can't play it. They got to play more sight for sure.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
against
So,
the
Spike's still
Sage.
standing. Diffuse gonna come in. Here's one bonus, yes. Carmichael did get the
Baku,
spike
thank
down,
you so
but
much, mate.
that's about it.
Bonus
3 months in the Slug
the
Club.
bank.
Appreciate all your support as well, dude. Thank you for that.
Koi definitely come into this with a comfortable setup. I think maybe a light shield requirement
Okay,
to be repurchased, but actually able to get an extra
full buy going in.
rifle on the board here.
Important
It
round for
was actually
K-Core,
pretty close to
and
previously, so, yeah, looking
it's a good
pretty
bonus,
comfortable
to be
for Koi
honest.
here in this round 3.
We even save enough money.
I haven't seen much from Carmichael though. We've just seen those beat
Potentially.
We haven't seen
Yeah,
anywhere else.
okay,
So
he did
on
actually
the
just
spy,
make
let's
sure
start
that
looking
he
at
bought
what
light
they
armor here.
bring into this, 'cause it's
Okay,
kind
yeah,
of that
so
fresh
saves enough
slate of
money
just
for
checking
off
out how they look
if they want
how
to.
those adjustments gone.
I'm
And
saying
similar
they're
to
going
we
to
said
with
on
this
the other side
comp,
for
but
Koi. Obviously on the defending side,
the options
don't have
there.
to be dictating the pace as much, but maybe they will. Let's see.
The focal point really being actually from a
So,
macro
so weird that
standpoint,
they
how
leave the
approach this.
sky
We've
over
seen
towards
role switch
A.
ups, the composition changes. Again, Haven, the early rounds are so important.
Recon goes
These
in, no
slow
one
defaults
shoots
to
it.
Deal with the utility.
Okay.
Try and probe some of these rotations, screaming a ton of damage there.
Yeah, Scream tanked a little bit of that, but they took some garage
Still with the
control.
Bot, above a minute
Oh,
still.
they're grouping up like they want to clear this.
Still in place towards B.
Just dash so early though.
Huge kill.
He's getting punished
Doesn't
here.
flash
Didn't
misses, though.
catch the
Wait,
paranoia.
wait. They can now just walk
Maybe
into
the rest of
garage
the
and
map, they'll
burst.
start to explore other options. Maybe just leave him posted up there for now. See if we can catch a rotation here, an audio cue, something. Gonna get contact on the other side of the map.
Modzo, thank you so much. 2 months in the Slug Club, appreciate you. Thank you, mate. Boomer slugs? Okay, Charlie, get some boomer slugs in for this one.
And they pick up a kill on the lurk.
Yeah, that's
Dude, the wall is causing them issues. I'm telling you, it's hard. When you haven't played against the Sage for a long time, the shock value is kind of strong. You got to change some stuff up.
Very comfortable. Hasn't really been much of a problem made out of this round here. KC not finding anything.
What a nightmare. Bonus round goes in. Only a little bit of damage. We're going to have some armor rebuys. With the amount of money they have, they might just heavy armor for all of these. We'll see. See how they want to do it. Classic.
Again, in those situations, Alex straight towards the minimap.
I'd have actually quite enjoyed if they did try and make progress
Yeah,
elsewhere at the same
3,000
time, maybe
on
make
top
the
of
most
all of
it,
this.
but it felt like a secondary thought.
This is
As soon
more
as
like
they
the old
found that
Keiko
kill,
starts that
Koi
we used to
were
see.
already rotating towards
The
A.
coaches in familiar
I guess
territory
the
now.
expectation is actually sometimes if that alarm bot gets dealt
Okay,
with,
one extra.
you can
One
tell
extra
the
kill. Yeah,
attackers are
this
trying
is
to probe a little
this
bit,
is
force
a
that rotation,
classic.
draw an extra body one way or the other.
The thing is, I'm not sure how much information they would have got in this, but maybe some stuff that he's realized in terms of the Sage is kicking in. We'll see.
I think he said Zeke. No, Zeke set up on that, yeah.
Do I see him out there? I do see him out there.
Yeah?
Calling the 13-0. Damn.
Zeke's here for the long haul as well.
Yeah, he's dedicated.
We haven't seen one in the EMEA yet.
The Polish superfan.
It's pretty hard to
So,
13-0 a team that has Scream and Live Hero, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Where it does feel like
They've normally got
a
at least a few hero rounds in them.
Page. There he is. Covered by the flag now.
See you later.
Yeah, your hair looks good, don't worry.
Zeke, you're looking great, mate. Chilling. Big chilling. But yeah, overall though, yeah, right time for the timeout. It feels like it just was really horrific. Round 3. Very flat, didn't quite achieve what they wanted.
Yeah, and this is a tall order. Again, coming back to this, Zay stepping into this. If
Save guns.
Sorts of things happen, and it's down
Couple of
to
sheriffs after it. Money's out of control. Koi, an extra chance.
Then
They really want to. Not saying they're going to full focus on it, but if they can get some ults into the next round as well, they get. I mean, then it's actually on for the 13-0. We'll see.
Yes. And a relatively
Shot going in.
Yeah.
Might kill the alarm bot.
Speak about, you know, let's say famous IGLs that have worked with someone like Scream.
Nah, just a little bit short on that one.
Existence at times. You've had some ridiculously high class, you know,
meticulous leaders as well.
To such an incredible. I mean, you could even throw Happy into that, for example. A couple of the others that have been, you know, historic, but notorious for their role. For a young player to come in, that's a lot to rein in, to keep in mind of, and not just Scream. You're talking about the likes of XMS, similar scenario.
Flash goes in and it hits Omen, so I think, at least I think it hit Omen. Either that or he just took a timing.
Learning on the job if you are Carmine Core as well. Making these roster changes.
We don't see the rotate coming. I wonder how. I'm going to try and highlight how much the Killjoy Util's affecting as well. Okay, looking like the C hit here.
You're going to still have some big issues. Let's see if they can maybe identify some of this.
They have good timing. Let's see, Coldamenta has flash.
Scream given a little bit more room to work in. He slipped through towards C. Coldamenta, got to be careful now.
Yeah, Coldamenta lets them get everywhere. They misplayed this. It's on. It's actually on. 3 people back aside though.
Coldamenta does reset back towards.
This is worrying.
Is perfect from him. Stars will find one, but XMS finds a response. A 3v4 now.
They've made something quite substantial out of this, and you could already see.
Yeah, what's the lark like? Did he get spotted over towards?
Maybe this player coming through on the flank. Yes, it was Shin. Really nice positioning.
I keep seeing this recently. I'm gonna talk about it in a sec.
Hard to deal with, but 10 seconds, they're under the gun. Shadow succeeds on one.
Okay, the amount of times that I'm seeing this kind of reactive play when the people are against ecos just does not make sense. You really want to get them in the choke points and hold them in the choke points when you have the guns and they have the ecos. In terms of letting them get and swarm the sites and beat every angle, it just doesn't make sense. So hiding in your smoke, even though you're waiting for a lot of your team, it's honestly not the play. So him going in the smoke and letting them swarm over towards the site everywhere of the shorty is just not the thing. You need to lock them in the choke points. Like he had to go back here, he had to isolate somewhere, like he had to smoke here and then flash and then duel this or something. He had to isolate. He actually chose the worst thing possible to do. Someone else did this yesterday as well. Just the play against ecos is just wrong. You hide in a smoke and they can go everywhere around the map. So you go out of the smoke and the best you're going to get is a trade. It's not like you have to get more when you're against ecos.
Still 3 members over this side of the map, but early progress.
Nice run though from K-Cop though, they'll take that all day.
All the way towards Sandbags,
Shock actually hits the alarm bot this time.
And the flash doesn't tell him an awful lot, but Stars
We've got Judge over towards Garage, makes a lot of sense. They've been going over towards Garage a lot. Drone to clear this out, he insta-ults.
Didn't find a player at the end of that though.
I think hoping somebody's following up on that Al drone, but it's not there.
Walking into Garage gets punished.
Not going to be hard cleared here.
Nice trade back though. Holy hell. Instant. That's a big person to go down. That's the Omen flash that we were talking about.
Back towards C after testing a couple of the waters over towards A. Didn't really like what they've seen. They're heading back this way. It's Wolfen who's going to get the test here.
Smoke is nice. They push through. Sky needs to go through as well. Oh, okay. I like this. Sky's going to flash up contact. Damn, I like that. Really good from Wolfen. They had a nice setup on this.
This one is Raps. Nevera's got that operator.
Misplayed the other one, played this one perfect.
Again, the paranoia is posted, but nobody actually hard clears behind that box. Again, everybody looking the same direction towards logs or potentially backside as well. Unfortunately, it almost felt like Wolfen should have been a freebie there.
Okay, bit of a disaster in terms of loss bonus. 1-9 on everyone.
She ultimately makes them pay for it. 3 huge kills to shut this down. Again, questioning the approach towards carriage once again. Can't really fault Scream in that regard. Again, with no utilities, no dart, there's drones used up early.
The good thing as well about this round, I mean, that trade was great. The good thing about this round is they actually punished over towards garage as well. So not letting him walk into garage is going to help them a lot. First time we see some confidence, we see a smile.
That is something Carmine Core work on. Obviously, Nivera holding on to that operator. 2 rifles here for XMS and Scream actually.
Holy, the flash comes in, he turns for the flash, but honestly, you would have hit that.
Will be invested here.
It's really quite tricky.
Alarm bot goes down again. I mean, they're doing good at creating the pressure.
Variations of it so far as well. Different utility set up a couple of times. Different player kind of dedicated towards it. We had Trex in there last time. We had Codamenta kind of posted up with that judge. We've had Wolfen occasionally posted towards it too.
So we force that out. We have a bit of information in garage, and then they kind of know that after they punished it, they're not just going to walk in. So they're kind of confident playing garage like this after they punished it. That's good information. They can 3-person stack this, and maybe Killjoy starts watching over towards her.
This A-site hit very difficult for Carmine Core.
Scream.
Oh,
forced to move, forced to fall back on the sword, but he did take down Trex with him. So, oh my word, he's so close. So she's so lucky to be alive.
This is a nightmare at the moment as well. The Sage wall just giving them pure information over towards short. They just don't discover it until now.
Yeah, less than 30 seconds left.
Nowhere else to go.
Shin has to break it with the knife, really.
We saw it being a problem over towards C. Might be a problem again. Let's find out here. Second smoke goes up, and no, they don't. They walk in completely
Stack is too strong.
Rips
I'll tell you what, though, they're probably going to be a little bit happy that they got the ult out of them.
It's time to back away, and the operator almost becoming the crutch here. They want to keep hold of it, of course, but trying to fall away. The Wolf on the hunt.
Who's that one person just clapping the whole time?
Does he get the operator out of hand?
He's been clapping for 30 seconds.
Keeping it once again, but
so Rivera's not even posted up watching that angle. It's, again, Shin's not got a weapon, but to force the repurchase out on Koi's side, again, you want to chip away at this.
They're struggling a little bit.
Is
this going to be another timer?
The operator here. Beautiful opener. Unfortunately, Scream dashes back into that paint shell from Starzo and doesn't want to risk dashing onto site. And yeah, a little concerning now. See this start for Carmine Core.
But we did say
Koi
there is going to be maps and depth that they just
maybe
don't
has something
have
to do with their ults. Not entirely sure. We haven't seen them play this, so it has to be something based off their own play or what's going on.
Already seen some positives today, but
it might even, like, honestly, might even be as simple as, dude, maybe move your alarm bot in B. it's been chunking. The Killjoy alarm bot has been eating a shock dart every round. Might be good to change it up. Maybe they want to do a punish over towards B once they actually go searching for it. I'm not sure.
They're looking far more established, far more comfortable here, starting on the defending side as well. They can just kind of go through the motions. They're not being particularly tested in that regard yet.
Some of the setups change. I'm not sure. I'd have to see it. I'd have to see it like on a server what the hell it looks like.
Highly competitive. It's been mostly handled.
I don't really know how it looks.
Yeah, a lot of stopping power in this composition as well from Koi. So it does demand a lot, especially if you're on the attack. You're going to dedicate a player to an operator. Yes, it's the Omen, but it does make it very hard.
How are they approaching it? Damn. 3-person stack over towards it. Might be because of the Sova ult. It's the most common ult when people have Sova ult on attack.
Just behind the smoke. Doesn't quite go down toward the end.
Change up of alarm bot and info here as well. Heavy over towards the sides. We get pure info from this as well, from Koi. Trex has a... okay. Trex is playing such a weird... I mean, he's playing A like he's a jet, but he's a Sky.
There's no subtlety to it, is there, Mike?
Flash goes in, they see one.
How's he alive? He isn't anymore. Finally goes down. XMS
wait, they're going to be able to force their way?
Value. Scream's going to at least get one. Shadows now removed. Codamenta is here, though. And you got to know,
Not
there
this
are still
again.
players present. Wolfen again getting away with
Ooh,
murder.
nice handled. XMS tucked in and just held the angle the whole time. That was nice. Okay, not too bad from them. Managed to force their way into a site with 3 people.
It doesn't feel like a safe way to win around, but
yeah, the ult, the Sova ult definitely helped. XMS was pretty important. Adil was pretty important in terms of dashing, seeing the fast person here and getting another one over towards site. I mean, Adil did everything really.
So Carmichael sat behind those smokes for basically 35 seconds.
Scream kind of got them too.
I mean, look at his 60 seconds on the clock is when this hit finally comes through with no information elsewhere. No utility removed and no probe towards mid.
I love Baba. Get out of my way. One of my favourite players to watch on the cameras.
It's incredible.
Okay, so the Flash has revealed his presence towards A lobby. Cool. I want to see if they try and, I don't know, show a little bit of presence.
That's definitely not where that dart goes.
Shin's recon.
Must have missed that one.
So. And the tree in their own spawn.
Yes. I don't think it was... Maybe not
Going over towards A.
Spoiler alert.
Let's see how we use the slows. Shados has 1 slow into this, 1 already been used.
Definitely Shins.
Smoke over towards short. Defensive wall once again. The long one gets full info, but they've spotted it, so they should know that they need to.
Go back. Okay, so they're trying to show presence on the other side of the
Dog's
map.
gonna clear this
Maybe,
out,
you know,
and this
not
is
be
nicely
as
played from Koi.
one-dimensional, but
I think
I wanna see
K-Corp
the timing
have
of
like a
that.
window of about
staring at
5
Garage
seconds
right
where they need to hit this.
Garage is
Again,
very
they're
secure.
going to barrel into this choke point once again.
Here we go.
Honestly,
Now,
they might have done it
because of
right.
that presence on A, they have got a little bit more room to work. But there are players waiting
Oh
for this retake,
no.
and they are
There's a molly on the roof
close
again.
by already. Spike is on the site though. That should go down. Starkso's going to fly in. Wolfen steps out. He only gets 1 with him. Screen is starting to pop off a little here though. The brother in arm, Navarro, chimes in with 1 for himself. But it's a 2v2. Spike did not go down. Rez did come up.
Oh.
We're now down to just 1 golden man.
No way.
Oh, we can't get
Holy
away.
hell,
Once
what the
again,
hell
it's
are these
Messi,
rounds? How
but
are they winning them?
somehow, Carmichael getting away with deadline robbery.
How are they forcing their way
So
over towards C?
scrappy, Lauren.
There's so many people there.
Again, Scream doesn't find 2 there. Navarro doesn't
Koi
get
did the most
gifted with
perfect
1
thing.
when
They
the
walled
smokes
up, they
drop.
insta-dogged, they cleared all of this.
You look at it and
They
it's
got
just
the
squeaky
rotate
bum
in,
time.
there were 2
Watch
people here.
Some of these setups, it's
Hey
like...
guys, we're running squeaky bum time right?
There was
we probe
4
a little
people
bit
here
towards
really
A,
early.
and then we barrel towards the choke point on C long. And again, Koi don't even
Wait, that was
really
that not
feel
the
any
kill from the
pressure
last
with
round?
the probe. It's, sorry, actually, yeah, Navarro wide swings
Damn.
the smoke on C long to find it.
They cannot hold C, and yeah, they're just going to keep on hitting C.
I mean,
I wonder if
this
Koi are
shouldn't
going to
be
talk about this
sustainable.
molly
It
missing. I
shouldn't
don't know if
be
that's a common
when
theme,
you're attacking on
but
Haven. So,
it looks
if
like this
Koi
spot
are
is
a
free, and
little
the
more
molly
in
hit the
tune with
roof.
exactly what's going on the other side of the map. You've got to hope they start to punish this approach.
That forces them down to a low buy?
Not here.
Holy hell.
3 Sheriffs, a Frenzy, a Stinger in hand for Trex. Again, he's posted up so
Nice
deep
start as
towards
well.
sandbags.
Oh my
Navarro
god,
will
this is
find the
so
opener.
on now.
Coleman to spot
Uh-oh.
as well, the cape at least. Is that information being relayed?
Okay,
Yes.
it's absolutely
Navarro
fine.
actually wants to catch
Navarro's
it.
everywhere.
How's it Navarro? So this would be quite difficult. Did actually get screamed, but no more. XMS being hunted down, but buying loads of time and should have support from
Yeah,
Garage Door
someone's
pretty
coming in
soon.
for this one.
Yeah, nicely done. Maybe the paranoia finding, no. Shados would love to do a bit more damage if he can. XMS is low. Sheriff would be
Okay, nicely done.
hard-pressed.
4 people survived as well, even though it was a little bit close on some of them.
What we're seeing from Carmichael.
good, they
Still
needed
got
some
much
econ
finesse,
round
not
as
much
well.
depth to it. But the scoreline is 5-4.
Yeah,
So
they're winning rounds.
they're winning rounds.
Ever since the
Yeah,
timeout from
coming back to the
Koi,
conversation as well,
K-Corp have
having
won every
this
single
commitment
round.
to the operator on attack, if this slow burn rewards them a first blood a couple of times, then it is just a
Fun.
joy to watch both of these coaches.
Yeah.
I just want the best for PM.
I know. It's the, I'm just, I hope
Yeah,
your
he's-
life's
he's
like,
suffered
I hope you're
enough.
happy.
He has
They
suffered
go back
enough.
to Garage. Garage was
He's
not
getting his time.
kind to Carmine Core. Now they've spotted no
Scream's
utility
got a
this
drone.
time.
Baba's gonna smash his
head. That's nice. Got the strap across
Uh-oh.
the window. Oh, dear.
Oh,
Lovely.
it's
Scream
fast.
supporting
Dash
and he
in
does
as well.
well.
Dude,
It's
they
crazy.
can't. Koi
Zazu's
cannot
gone down.
hold C.
That's C unlocked.
They
It's all
cannot
theirs now.
hold
Yes,
C
they'd be ready
at
for this
all.
potential
And
retake,
K-Corp are
but
just
they have
hitting
nice
it
players to
over
control.
and
You got
over
XMS down
again.
towards it. No threat there yet,
I love the
but they can
calling
see
right
now
now because it's
it's
literally
possible.
just like they can't hold it. Let's keep
So
doing
we
it.
have the paranoia
And they're
with
not
Coleman on
fixing
the other side of the
anything.
map. Navarro
And
gonna
they've
find the
had
kill on
numbers
Trex.
here and
Still
that
out
didn't
of
fix
flash
it.
left, so now looking a little worrying if you're coy here.
Shmom, thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it. 3 months with the Prime. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that.
Way too late in the day. A real
Thanks for the nice words as well, man.
Tangible utility to make use of here, and you could argue as well the showstopper maybe.
Dude, they have to. Okay, I mean, they buy for the rest of the half now because of this 3,000 on top.
I mean, I was talking about it being really
clean round,
one-dimensional from KC here.
And they must change something up.
Vanilla Valorant.
Like, how does this team not change much up? The alarm bot was going here. It was getting it was getting shocked all the time. Had to do a timeout to call it fast to change it off. And then now the Sage. Like, surely we changed something up. You have an agent that's pretty good at. Yeah, you're gonna go back to A.
Previous games I've casted, like high level, arguably in some of the best teams in the world. We literally don't even know lineups. They're just used to drive you mad.
I doubt config as well.
I'm nervous for them. They're not changing anything up. They're not coming up with solutions. They're just like, yep, this round will do it better. They got 3 people here again. If they lose this round with 3 people, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, they get the op out, but that's over for A again. Same stuff that's happening on A.
That was very loud. Whoever did that.
Smoke goes deep, so that's maybe a little bit of a change up.
Okay, a little bit of a change with the setup. This time we're going to have at least the turret here.
Concern being no Trex is back on the operator. I'm going to say how deep he actually explores this kind of denial of information. Smoke committed here. We'll clear with the Trailblazer, and there's nothing behind it. Might even spot the alarm
yeah,
bomb,
clear everything on short. Walls here
soon.
again.
So if Trex does...
But like Koya doing,
Garner this deep
like,
it's not gonna once again,
there's no way they cannot hold C. I'm gonna lose my mind. Please, this is much better. Ult comes in though. Oh boy.
Ults galore as well.
There's too many ults. They have to leave it. They have to retake.
Sending it into the dark here, not finding what they want, but it will at least get them the site. So Spike gonna go down.
They wall off, they flash, they literally have A with 1 person, they have an alarm bot, they have garage control. They could be stacking 4 people. Like, really. 3, 4, could have Killjoy.
Still on the site, pretty comfy here. Paranoia towards the back of the site, gives him a couple more seconds to feel safe to look towards garage, doesn't need it. Has dipped back.
Oh, it's a big miss. Where they play off and we're against a smoker. Oh boy, not one of these rounds. It's punted against the wall though, right? The spam should be pretty good.
All the way at the back here, Trex has found Shin.
Oh, they're hitting some shots here. Damn, okay, Wolfen has just come alive with that one. Didn't have a chance to do the spamming because Wolfen has just out-dueled everyone. Okay, at least they got the retake. They at least left the side, we got the retake Wolfen. He had a lot of shots.
This post-plant setup, when the enemy Omen is still alive, is never a guarantee.
Oh.
It just isn't. And Wolfen, unfortunately, is just... it's some outrageous shots to clear C long. And close that round out for
So Mixwell in the corner there as well.
Oh, they muted that last bit.
Yeah.
Weird.
Damn, it's such a roller coaster.
Somehow,
right
yeah,
now
we're here at a 6-5 scoreline.
I don't know how.
You got to credit Scream though. Again,
oh, it's insta fast. They go over towards Heaven. Flash goes in.
And Navarro's committed to this.
Yeah, they're going fast. They haven't had time to do their wall or anything. Slows here.
Site's clear.
They have the whole site. We have a Killjoy. How do we stop this Killjoy? We have damage. We have Maul. Or we have shocks. Maybe if they have a combo. Am I expecting too much?
Has to be careful.
Maybe.
There it is.
Nice and early as well for the lockdown. Actually, Zeish will catch.
Yeah, I'm expecting too much. Damage goes over towards Heaven. Heal comes out. Scream's trying to make a hero play. 2 seconds. Damn. Damn, no one turned the corner. He must be like, what the hell? No one turned the corner. There's 1 second left.
Sticking around on that way too long now. 3 players try and hold on to this. The plant is rough because I think there's a wall behind there. Yeah. What are you meant to do?
Yeah, just wall defuse. That's what the comp's good at.
Nothing that Carmine Core could have done about it.
Okay.
It was a rough round, and honestly, a pretty rough half.
I tell you what, I'm surprised they got 5.
They come out of this with 5 rounds.
Yeah, I'm surprised they got 5. C was so weak. They found the weak point and they just bashed into it. It was 5-1 at one point.
One overall approach there towards the post plant.
They should be happy that they got 5. Kind of need a pistol though.
It's getting back to that point where some of these rounds are a bit tough to watch.
Yeah, this is brute force sort of Valorant. It's really kind of hard to watch at times. Yeah, it is. It's like you kind of play the utility to hope it tilts it the other way, but very strange to watch at times. But it's kept the scoreline close.
Yeah.
I'm a little shocked at that, but again, not about us. We've done enough today. Let's head down to the interview actually on the half here and check in with one of the lovely influencers.
Who have we got? Mixo was in the crowd.
One of the lovely influencers indeed.
Oh, okay.
I'm here joined by Ibai. ¿Cómo están los máquinas primero de todo?
Good. We are good, but we are
Tired?
we are tired. Yes.
Okay. I want you to tell me a little bit about all the experience that you're living here, having to stream, going up against K-Corp. How is it feeling here?
The experience is amazing because for us it's a dream stay here in Berlin. So for us it's a dream because llevamos muchos años trabajando en los esports y al final tanto para Barbe, para Ferre y para mí es increíble poder estar aquí, ¿no?
They've been working on esports for a very long time, so for them it means a lot to be able to be here. No pasa nada, si lo quieres hacer en español, lo hacemos en español, aquí estamos para estar tranquilitos. Han estado cerca los dos primeros mapas, este parece ser que también para España no ha sido una buena semana. ¿Creéis que nos vais a dar una alegría?
Bueno, creo que nos está costando, no sé por qué, creo que es un partido con muchas emociones, creo que K-Corp también saben que si pierden están fuera prácticamente y esto se está notando, para ellos es un todo nada, en Francia también es un partido muy importante y creo que están rindiendo a un nivel muy alto.
Yeah, of course they know that for both of these teams it's a very important matchup, that the nerves are there, that if K-Corp loses they're most likely outside of playoffs, so they can tell that it's here. So thank you very much for your words. We wish the best for Koi and we'll get back to the casters.
Good night.
Can Kakuka flex a little less? She can do the analyst desk, she can cast, she can interview, she can translate.
Does it all.
Kind of cracked.
Yeah.
Kind of cracked, damn. All right. And yeah, it is a tense game, I guess, for both of the people involved in these teams.
Yeah, I thought they had to stop the English midway through. Is oh man, this is too much.
Obviously, some added pressure there.
Yes.
And this one coming right down to the wire again. To come out with this scoreline here, the first half, K-Corp have a chance to regain.
You talk about any issues of the first half? Nah, no one even mentions the first half.
Clawing their way into
no one even mentions anything that's happened.
And Koi got to be feeling pretty good about themselves. A couple of slip-ups towards the back
Holy,
half,
that's not how they wanted to start the round. Smoker down.
Great start here to the pistol.
And a much better performance from him overall, but it's Scream to try and deal
Jesus.
with him.
Oi, they...
yeah, okay. Slips away a little, so can at least even up that first entry.
They wanted to go for a three-person face. We insta-die at the beginning, but then they managed to swing out. I can't believe they managed to get that as well. There must have been like 4 people looking at him.
Rely on some gunfights here to close out this pistol round for them. Screen repositioning here.
Nice reposition too, actually.
This is strong amount of map control. But is Scream going to insta-clear this?
No one towards Garage.
That's nice. The question mark creates. Scream insta-clears this. Killjoy honestly might rotate as well. He's going to hear these running up towards middle. What's the timing like? Couldn't be any better. Catches him as his mid-jump. Wall goes in as well. And now there's a weird timing that they could have done this, so he has to worry about that.
But not hearing anything,
it's weird at the moment.
He should be able to note so the Shados is in a position to maybe punish, depending how Scream routes this. But it's a 3v2 on the
There's a lot of timings everywhere.
Again, look at what we've got left. One
Did
flash
Shados hold this the whole time?
Still a lot to work with. And
oh my god, that's crazy.
Timing is obscene.
That is crazy.
Was about to drop anyway, but needs to get a wiggle on here to try and help out towards the side. They need to get a move on this. He's now up to a 4v3, basically holding.
They do have the fault line back as well. Aftershock for Hell, so
damage goes out. He has to swing.
Utility placed here.
Nice counter flash.
Koi out of positions.
Orphan given a fight now. Messi not going to get it. It's XMS to punish. Good follow up as well. Shados barely breathing. Just wait on that.
Yeah, okay, they managed to do it. It's so on. It is actually so on right now. This comp might struggle a little bit on attack. We'll see. It's a lot up to Trex.
Anything away ahead of that retake.
Lot up to Trex, lot up to stacks.
Come back online. Scream very diligent on the clear for Shados. I think anticipating that actually, he got himself into a tricky position to lurk in behind that, with that wall being invested towards B.
Damn.
That's a great little bait as well for Scream to take that wide peak, dash away. Zeish actually capitalizing on that situation. Like I said, taking away the duelist from Koi. Stars are falling in mid. I think actually the second player being called meant to fall. Yeah. And credit to Koi to even get the plant down in that situation.
Scream and his Guardians back out. This time don't mind us at all. On the other side, one Sheriff for Wolfen. And the rest of goes to a classic. So
Okay.
name of the game,
Full bite,
clean, see if they
full
can,
investment in
Carmichael.
terms of this one.
On the other side, do
No
damage,
pistols, no nothing, no messing about.
Make it hard work.
Honestly.
The X-ray, not a million miles away with that one. Shin, got to be careful.
Uh-oh.
Got to be really careful.
I mean, Shock did good damage, but
Wait.
that's a bit of a nightmare.
Well.
Oh god, Scream's going aggro as well, and there's someone close.
Yeah. Screaming, clearing.
Oh, not like this.
Yes. It's a bad combination. And Trex is somehow standing and fighting. Incredible work from Trex. A mistake.
just when we had a little bit of belief,
he's got the upgrade. He's basically got a whole site there.
he got. I mean, he was rewarded
Beautiful
for like
work.
walking in the pistol
Like
in terms of
go
getting
down.
map control and then
Got that
getting the
late
kill
mid
here,
presence from
and he does
Sasso,
the same on
beautiful
this
as well.
one.
Gonna get himself out of there
Oh,
quickly. He
boy.
wants to try and support the side. Nivera's not got much of a hope in hell in this.
Yeah, when
Koi
the
flipping
the
this
Sova
is
goes down, that's the person that's
heartbreaking
meant to be
for KC.
re-clearing all the question marks that are there. So I like the Koi
Rivera
left
can pull off an
the
absolute
tracks there.
miracle. The 1v4 here.
Yeah, Sova going down is kind of everything that you're passing the re-clears
He had a
question
4K
marks.
earlier, right?
It's devastating.
But this
I don't think this is the one.
When do you see this the other way around?
That's really tough. Yeah, Casey stopped in their tracks really before
Like
they
they're the
built
big-
up that pistol round win.
It's meant to be the other way around for this one, but wait.
Yeah, a little off on the timing there, maybe staying a little too long. Scream not very, a couple of real individual mistakes that will be frustrating.
The
It's
shock
gonna
dart,
really
like if
sting.
you were going to
How
throw
much
it, you have
rounds
to do
will
it
come out?
fast,
Saying
especially
it's
against an eco. It was
frustrating to watch.
too risky to hold on to it.
I mean, dare I say it
Little bit
it
too
looks like
risky
a
to hold
different
on to that
Carmichael
one.
to what we saw play on map 1.
Rolling it back and see it here.
Do
That
players
was
get
the
new
ball.
accounts for every
Perfect
tournament?
as
You have a
well.
tournament.
Can't
Honestly,
even really
I
say
did,
that
but they
Zace's
carried on
too
changing the
late.
tournament
Reactionary
client,
is
so I'm not
obviously
sure if
the contact
it's
coming
what
through.
it's like.
He's trying to
Best he can
slow the push from Shin being overwhelmed.
And here for Logitech G power-up round.
Right, everything switches. Money's out of control.
Don't have much to bring.
It's now
No.
all up. Ah man,
Sheriff's
they.
across the board.
That was it. That was honestly it, wasn't it? They had to not lose that round. Drone goes early at the
they could
beginning.
be,
They have smoke, and they realize that
looking
they
for
create
engagements
good
there.
pressure over
XMS tucked
towards
up.
A.
Very early on towards Cubby. Nivera just jump spotting from default.
You still have the same one from 2021? Wait,
tentative.
really? I had like 3 different
no,
ones.
no
champion.
pressure from A long here at all.
Have you still got your OG
Koi should
one?
have a wide open approach at least. And with Scream's position and Zace's position, it's going to be difficult for Shin to have any backup if Koi decides to commit. But it looks like actually the audible's been called towards mid.
Flash goes real deep.
So a lot of utility invested
Recon
over
though,
day long. Or at
clears
least say a lot,
information
but
they can stack
a lot of
somewhere
trust
else.
utility at least, but there are
2 people here.
2 players on this, and Zace
Yeah,
will
the
have a
util's
fair
good
shot
if you
at
wanna
maybe setting
spam
up
it.
Scream for something. I want to see if he can make anything of this. No, stalling at the very least. Scream not quite able to see what he wants to here. Temptation calls him in. Oh, the paranoia hits him too, but he takes Coldamenta down. And
That
now
was
puts
kinda
Shell
sick,
finding
to be honest.
Sato. Okay, a 3v4 hold
Oh,
on
okay,
Shadows.
and then that happened.
Swat Scream out of the air, but XMS's position could be huge now. It's being watched though. Wolfen is on this.
The
good
timing's
timing.
crazy.
He's just turned around.
Oh, no, boss
my
man.
God. The timing is. Oh, what is this fight? It's filth.
Oh
And
no!
Oliveira's just got Wolfen.
I feel so bad
Can
for
they
them.
pry out these last 2 players?
Oh.
Oh my
With
God.
a shot like that, you absolutely can.
Oh.
Shin. What in
Oh,
God's name
that's
is
a
that?
savior shot. That is.
That round is ridiculous.
What the hell is
Turn
going
it
on in
back.
this game?
They turn it back.
Hits an absolutely insane shot for the first,
Yeah,
and
that
then
was
closes
mad
things
shot.
out.
Show me it. Show me it. This just. Cool.
Oh, yeah, you show this?
Oh,
That is disgusting.
That's grim.
and he makes up for it. He had 1 sloppy round. He makes up for it.
I love the contrast
Holy
every single
hell.
time,
It is just night and day, isn't it?
regardless of the outcome.
Oh, it's wonderful.
I was saying that, KC right back on the board here. I mean, Koi actually throwing some investment back in here. Nivera.
Whoa.
He wanted
No
that.
ball?
Yeah.
Desperately wanted that. And all he gets away with is 20 HP. And look at the pivot, Mike.
Yeah, immediately on the back of the operator being noted. Koi looking to step the pace up a little bit here.
Scream could be overwhelmed.
Oh, you're crazy.
Feeling brave and being rewarded. Not even taking that low just yet, but now in danger. Can he get out? Yes, he can.
Handled though.
Right to the back of the side. No one closing down on it. Now you've got more problems.
Damn.
Scream is the biggest
He
one
did
of them
great.
all. Finding 2 already. XMS on the swing is perfectly timed. The utility was good.
Was
This is
unreal as well.
2v3. It's not out of it just yet. Coldamenta, can he do any more? He needs to go huge for this.
Nothing
Nothing less
rotate
than an
has
ace
ult.
will
This is a
do.
big 1-on-2.
Clean
Nivera's
plant here on
low.
A site. Nivera, again, that health bar now looking very concerning. He doesn't swap his weapon out either. So bringing that operator to this 2v1 retake.
He's here quick though.
Got a recon.
But he's not going to be able to progress any further forward.
Got a recon, got a smoke.
Shin's got a recon.
Recon goes in. They know he's not at least default or any of these.
Sam's getting closer.
Smoke to get out. They think it's under heaven.
Yes, one more required. The ace clutch for the Kingmaker himself. The young gun against him who turned the previous round.
Holy Shin is keeping it alive.
Breaking.
He is keeping the dream alive at the moment. Holy hell.
Back to back for Shin as well.
Yeah.
To tie things up at 8 apiece.
Clutch on clutch.
Carmine Core right back in this after an early half
1v1s.
blunder. Koi actually throwing investment back into this one.
Oof.
It's descended into chaos, I feel, Lauren.
Yeah. We are in straight up, you know, how far
We're
down does
in
the rabbit
madness.
hole go here? Because
We're
we
in
just
a mad
also had to
zone.
have an ace clutch from Coldamenta. Shin, who fumbled the previous, suddenly has been the savior of Carmine Core.
Dude.
Unthinkable. Nivera is...
He's just
he's
losing
feeling
everything.
brave.
Okay, chat, we need to build this one up a
Can't stick around too
little
long on
bit
this.
because it
Yeah, has
is
to eventually relinquish
getting
that
a
fight,
little
but
bit out of here. This is a massive swing round at
early
the moment.
posturing.
Money's still really low as well.
The
Okay, this is
operator
just a
switches
massive
around,
swing
gonna
round,
be patrolling
just
towards
for
C
everyone.
long, and in response, where does Koi then head? They
Oh,
look
this one's
towards
really
the A side,
important.
They try
Okay.
and pressure towards B. See what the options are.
So we have big setup over towards garage, info.
On the back
They
side
are
of this pressure
playing
towards
retake
A.
on A, and maybe it's because
Might even opt
of
just to
this
regroup.
ult, and they have a good retake
And
with
the
it. We're
awareness has
not
been
sure.
there from Carmine Core in previous rounds, but Shin will be tested once again in a very different nature this time, though.
Timing is going to be precarious, to say the least. Now, okay, the smoke's coming in. He's going to hear...
You're going to get
Dog as well.
spammed here, boss.
So easy for him to get
Yeah,
spammed
you gotta go
in this
for your
position,
recon.
though, if he drones. He's
Okay.
going to go for the shock dart on the plant, I think.
It looks good. Yeah, going to catch
And he
Coldamenta on
spams
that one.
to punish
Keeping
this.
his life.
Okay,
Doesn't
does a
catch on
little bit
second.
of damage.
Coldamenta's gone away. They've
Wall
got the
goes
plant
up.
now.
He does have his
5v5
ult, so he's
post
probably going to go.
Let's have the Hunter's Fury for the retake here as well. I was going to say, yeah, very easy to
He's going to go
spam
to like
through
this
here,
area and
just
ult in,
based
and
on
they're
the
going to
sound
run in
cues of
maybe?
his
Let's see what the
utility.
recon's like.
There we go, ratty little gap.
This is a nightmare to retake.
I think he's expecting somebody on the top of this
Yeah.
wall.
Excellent. How's he gone away with that? Okay, finds
He's
one.
so
I mean,
far ahead
he
of the
honestly
curve.
did it right.
Seems
Recon
a
goes in. No
little
one's
out of
shooting the
sorts. Here
recon.
we go. They are going to try and
No
make
one
this work.
do-
Shade on
any
his
recon
tanker.
shooters?
He's gone down. This should be the springboard. They got to make their move. Wolfen's not allowing it, but then Shin's there. Nivera's there, and once again it's Coldamenta. But this time the time is on their side. I don't know if they've got the time for this.
No, he's
they
not.
No
definitely
time
do
for that
not.
one.
Too late in the day. An attempt can be made. It doesn't matter.
Holy
you got it down
hell.
regardless. Koi finally get one in the bag.
I mean, it costs
Yeah, they
them
just had too
everything, and
much
this is
slow.
where
They
it's
had everything. They
concerning
had
with
Omen
those
Flash, they
previous
had Wall.
investments, But this
What else
operator in the
was they
retake,
used?
it takes them so long to get into a position.
Yeah.
XMS is so far ahead of things. The fact he even goes 1-for-1 is a huge bonus, but
They had nade and nade as well.
Koi able to withstand.
Man, I thought when the
Shin
dart came in
trying
and
to
no
make
one
it
shot the
work,
dart,
but
I thought that was it, to be
I'm
honest
sure I
with
didn't
you.
even
When he
catch
had ult.
the UI there of how far we're off. Yeah, a second and a half, basically. Now Koi
That's so
in position
pumped.
once again to force
Sick.
this
Um,
investment.
Nivera's walking long. Hold on, they're all here. He's
Whoa,
gone with a daylight
nice
robbery.
shot.
He's out of that. Shin with him. Beautiful pick. Starkso's gone. How are they going to try and entry on this? Okay,
Okay.
Red's going to be invested.
Rez
He's back
goes
on his
in.
feet. He'll be fine.
How on earth do we
Such a
have...
huge risk to make
mean,
plays
yeah,
like that as
okay.
well.
Save
Again, they
that
have
off.
to have the awareness the res is there.
Scream has his ult. They at least
draw
get
it
res
and
out of
around
them for
here
this
where
one.
It's just sheriffs to complement this operator.
We got ult for ult.
Blade Storm as well.
Shin has no
Koi,
util,
pause
so
for
when they
thought.
kind of create these kind of question marks here, we got nothing. They're just constant.
The ult.
The Killjoy fake over towards B. Adil is here with knives.
Counter. Interesting. Why? You play KJ.
Yeah,
Explain to me.
very peculiar. Because I mean, this almost feels like a win for Wolfen, honestly.
Okay,
Yeah,
just trying to counter the fact that it's there. So they got that out of them at least. I mean, it was fine.
The lack of information that,
but
really
I think
Koi
Adil
were
maybe should have said.
So
but
quick to collapse towards A on the back of that. Scream, can he get anything done with the Blade Storm here?
Can anyone set him up for anything?
We have Omen
still
Flash.
Left with that operator in play. Still not feeling so valuable. Here we go. Anyone able to facilitate Scream? Oh my god, XMS hits a belter. Shados plays out from the corner though. XMS continues his reign of terror.
XMS.
Whoa.
How has he done that?
Away with this?
Wow, don't ban me yet. What's up, dude? Thank you so much. 3 months in this 3 months in the Slug Club.
Once again with
Thank you,
that
thank you.
Slight adjustment on the placement, but XMS this time around times it perfectly.
They had the hero gun. This is a massive snowball round for them. They pick up 2 extra guns as well on top of this. Dude, look at this.
Scream actually comes through and catches Stars on the retreat as well.
Holy.
And 3 for XMS to round things out. That's a big round for Carmichael.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's so sick to watch.
It was
right.
a risky play. It was.
Dude, force them down to eco. The money's kind of back in. We got a couple of 2-6s, 1-4-5.
A round winning by.
Yeah.
And they have another chance to get their money really good.
Carmichael, the only round wins they have been retakes or diffusals at least. That's risky.
You're so risky, boss man, against an... Oh man, why do I just see this all the time? Everyone greeding against ecos for this stupid orb. I see that way too much against ecos.
No, Zaysh, sorry.
It's killing me.
But giving away a round like this and maybe misremembering, but did they not lose the round that Zaysh gave away that opener?
No, it was wasn't it Shin in Sewer when he did that before?
No, I'm talking about the previous match.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's been a couple of opportunities to reference it, yes. You're absolutely right. Okay, so...
Salzo actually didn't go for the weapon, though.
Interesting.
I guess maybe concerned that Avera's posted up with an operator somewhere.
Yeah.
Wolfen spotted on the cross here.
They have nothing really to stop the B here. They got an alarm bot that's going to give them information, but they got nothing to follow this one up.
30 seconds left.
Scream has his ult.
Deep wall.
Spike planted.
And they're staying posted. Oh, Zaysh, she's in so much trouble. Oh my god, and there's going to be the showstopper.
Sorry, Starkso has his ult.
Mid-air rocket.
That was my bad.
He's still alive. 9 HP. Starkso.
Oh my god.
They're hunting him down. They want this boy dead. The Scream's still standing. Oh, shot from
Oh, 9 HP.
Scream. How is this happening? It's a 1v2. The brother's still standing. Navera and Scream. Wolfen.
Oh my god. The brother buff.
What the hell is that from Scream?
How do they manage to hold on to this one?
That is ridiculous.
So, I mean, it was a good eco, it was a good low buy from Koi. They did so much damage. That money that we were talking about hasn't really been built up. But oh my goodness. How has Adil done this? 9 HP. That is so fast.
Clinical, surgical precision.
It was so fast.
That pen has really seen a rough day.
How's that?
Oh my god, these rounds.
This poor pen.
Oh, time up for Koi.
Yeah, take a breather.
Yeah, Baba needs a new pen.
It's another round where they get the defuse as well. Look at that timeline.
And remember the rounds.
The other 2 rounds, the bomb's gone off, by the way.
The slow-mo, yeah, it was good.
It's like, within context, it's obscene. Okay, what is the time right now? 1:30 in the morning. This is a 1:30 in the morning kind of game.
This is like queuing up Frankfurt at 1:30 in the morning. There's some of these rounds.
How bad you feeling, man? How bad you feeling?
Koi have got to get a grip on this.
Because the thing is, I feel like they are playing to not their caliber, right? When you look at Koi, I think of more structure, more experience as this roster within this collective, you know, as this 5 playing within that.
Raid the
yes, they've made some adjustments with who's playing what role, but still they have substantially longer within this 5, right? So I'm expecting a little bit more composure, a little bit more diligence in certain areas, and they're making mistakes. Now, yes, Carmichael are a seriously deadly team individually, but they're being brought down to that madness level. They're being brought down into the pandemonium. And Carmichael will love that. Absolutely. Yeah, no. Please try and take Jules against Scream. Absolutely. Yeah, challenge. Make these mad challenges. That's going to suit them every day of the week. Now we go back in. A bye for both sides. And Koi
Shock
needs to get
does
their head
damage
back in
though,
this game.
nothing
Right
risky
now,
in terms of
Carmichael
this one.
are tipping
Right, where are we
this
at in terms of
in their
ults as
favour.
well? So first
This
off,
one feels
massive
like
round
that.
for Koi. Like, kind of a
Honestly,
must
if you
win.
look at the money, look at where the ultimates are
2
going to be
people
in
on
a
A
round
though,
or
this
two's
might be a
time.
bit of a nightmare.
Carmichael could close this
It's all
out
up
now
to
with
Scream.
this round win. Starzo way ahead of things. Scream will
5
close it
HP?
out down to 5 HP. He's got another
He
one as
does it
well.
again.
He's
Gets
finding
another
so
one on
much
5
value
HP.
for
He's
his
done
side, and
great.
his hits just fallen
One
to
away in
pieces.
terms of if he get, they really are going to want to force over towards this site because if they get the plant, that's a res. So K-Corp really need to make sure that they do not get over towards site here.
Through sewer, the smoke just placing on them. There's a player on the other side, that being Shin. High flash, and he's fully blind. Lovely. Okay,
Gotta
but now
clean
he's the
up.
response in kind. Utility well presented.
Oh
but
boy,
better counter from
can't let
Trax.
them plant. That's why
Pure precision and
Nivera's
control,
fighting.
but Nivera
That's
on
the
the
person
case.
that can
Gonna
res.
deliver. Trax
Big
is still
one-on-one.
fighting.
Holy hell.
And now
Okay, when he
1v1.
gets plant, he gets seekers as well, so he has
37
no idea where he
seconds.
is for a little bit.
Down, though.
And it's down on long.
Oh, this is going to be
Small
nuts.
good trip back, and XMS slithering
30
into this.
seconds left.
Slipping forward, Trex. We needed
Okay,
a
must
player
win
from Koi
round
to
for
step
Koi,
up,
he
but
wins
Trex
it.
doing just that. Beautiful work from him, salvaging what looked like a lost round.
Absolutely. Costs a lot, again, going to be walking the tightrope in terms of these finances. The Carmichael will scrape together a purchase, but there's nothing behind this now. I was saying it could have been the map for Carmichael. This could flip
Yeah,
right
this could
back
have been
the
it.
other way.
30 seconds left.
No plant, he wouldn't have been able to do it in
Rivera
time.
just hasn't got that mobility. He gets that kill.
He wouldn't have
and
gone in
it's
time,
so
for sure.
difficult for him to get back to a safe position.
Money's still really low though. For every okay, chat, this is it. This is literally it. The money's done.
Spectre for Shados.
We've got 4 people on each
Yeah, if anything,
side
yeah,
that
KC
can't
come
really
into
buy.
this better equipped.
Huge opening pick. He goes back for another.
And he's got a second. The rest can only bring back so many. Stars
The
are the one they commit
smoker as
towards.
well.
Trek's gonna try and pick up the
Damn, they
pace
got
a
to
little.
kind of force
Take
into
that
this.
B-side, but there's still Nivera patrolling. Still eyes on the prize. Stars are gonna try and deal with one side of it.
No one's got the spike.
But the spike's still at the back by window.
Wait,
Nivera
and Nivera's
just
got another one.
Starzo sent to his grave twice in one round.
Wait,
Trex has got the spike, by the way.
no, Adil.
He's also got a kill on
And now
screen.
A's open.
Where the hell do you go with
Weird
this?
rounds
Shin
because the spike is now on its own. Did that flash
towards
hit,
A.
chat? Who's got the sound
No
high? I
top
didn't
player
hear it.
still
I
on
don't
this.
think
They
it did.
haven't overly committed just yet. He can't slip towards that A site.
It
Where's
did
he
hit?
gonna go? They need someone to
Oh,
find a little
holy
bit more
hell.
safety. I mean, maybe he can slip back towards B, sure, but
It's good pressure from them.
they're paranoid about A long. Okay, Plant gonna come in and retake it. There's actually so much utility to work this back in with. Same with Shin, same with Nivera.
The Wolfen's
We've got
position
one
is the
slow,
problem, though.
one molly, that's it.
Gonna play very late behind
Should
this.
be okay
He's
for a
trying to set
retake.
this in
Someone
motion
needs to
from
go huge for Koi.
way downtown. It's beautiful to open up XMS. And actually the awareness is there, but
Nice,
Wolfen finds
Nabil.
one, Nivera trades it.
Nivera has been a menace this round, but it's Shados only with that Spectre trying to do some
Spectre?
more damage, but
Surely.
he's got so many
Oh, he got
players
spotted.
against him. He's only got that Spectre. And shock darts, flashes, it's all
No,
flying in. He's got
holy.
one, but it's only going to be one.
I got so
It's 11
nervous when
for
that happened. Nice
Carmichael.
round from Nivera.
And
That was the
Koi
big
now
swing round we were
staring
talking
down the barrel
about.
of a
They
gun.
did get a plant, so they can
They're broke.
maybe be a little bit closer, but
Absolutely broken.
yeah, they're gonna
Again,
have to eco.
big
They're probably gonna,
investment
they're
into
giving him
this
12,
round.
I imagine. They got to give him 12.
Heartbreaking time, and Nivera finds the opener, commit to the res on Starzo, and then probably the next worst player to fall, which is Coldamenta, but then have to approach it in a 4v5, no smokes. Carmichael clinging to life here, but looking like they might close out Haven. This one should be 12.
Yeah, but you know what happens when things
One
should
hero
happen.
gun.
They
One
just
hero
seem-
gun.
seem
3
really bad.
frenzies.
Bladestorm
It's
locked
so
down, available
close.
for Carmichael. Still got that operator in play. Scream now getting a little curious.
What's the flash like to go through this? Do they even want to go through this? Oh god.
I mean, at least here we've got 2 set up.
Anti-flash for a deal?
Yeah.
They don't
Previously, we've
fancy
seen a
it.
big
Oh, it
gap
might
from
be a
any
weird round. They
forward player
are
on
kind of
the
gambling
defense
a
for
little bit heavy
Carmichael.
with
That's
this.
true.
The spike is on its own.
Okay, that's going to be very telling, though. Zosh is just going to be shouldering it. They do need to relinquish side control, but they're going to try and fight from long. They've lost it. Scream can get so overwhelmed, and now
My
that's 2
God.
rifles. Okay.
Not like this.
It's maybe going to be happening like this. They've got the lockdown. They can get the plan ahead of this, that's fine. Wall towards CT.
Got anything for the
They've
corner?
still
Oh
got
my
an
god, what's the
operator on a
timing like?
retake. So,
Stun.
counter lockdown.
Used to be faster, right?
Oh, bloody hell. Look at all of them. They've got a scatter. Trex has found Nivera. It's down to XMS and Zosh. Zosh is on 1 HP. He can't even make it out of that window. He has to live there.
Oh.
And XMS have to be the one player to do something with this.
Trex is 1
Trex is
HP. There's
one.
2 people on 1
One
HP.
hit as well.
This is obscene.
Oh my god!
This is obscene. And XMS has just started this. Shados,
Oh god.
what can you do? Oh, he can do it all.
my god,
Of
what the
course
hell
it's
is this
back.
game?
This
What
game
the
is
hell is this
unhinged.
game? Shados is coming
It's
in
on
1v2. Oh man, they were kind of... It was done, surely.
The money's
They had 1 hero gun.
garbage.
This is so rough.
No, they broke their
Again,
economy.
I hate to do it as well, but I got to criticize the utility investment here from Zaysh. He goes for the fault line to try and secure the kill from the aftershock. You put the aftershock in when the lockdown's there. It either forces them into the lockdown to be detained, or they tank the aftershock. It's just such a minor error in the utility investment. I mean, they brought it right down to the wire
God.
regardless.
Yeah.
That's so rough.
What a series.
What a map. All the rounds.
All the rounds, all the maps. All the OTs. I don't want to sleep. It's 1:40. It's worse whenever I look at the time. I've descended into sheer and utter madness at this point.
I mean,
You can't handle
catch
it.
a glimpse of what
Dude,
the
it's
purchase is gonna
just
look like.
every
The
single
money
twist
wasn't
and turn.
great.
No, it wasn't
It's
pretty.
mad.
It's not any better now. I'm over here looking at it. There's a blade storm.
All right. That's about it. Ooh,
Soul
that's
Jack,
about it.
thank you so
Okay,
much,
there's
mate.
a full
Welcome into
shield.
the Slug Club. Appreciate it. Thanks for using Prime on me, man. Appreciate you.
Oh,
Couple of sheriffs.
Thank you, thank you. All right, 11-11 Keiko after Eco,
I mean,
right?
with the-
Do they
with
can
the
they even get a
swift
hero
success
gun?
rate in this series,
They got hero
anything
knives.
is possible, but Koi looking as if they're going to find the 12th.
here we go. Let's find out. Pressure towards A. Scream is there. What
Okay.
is Starzo doing?
What is he doing?
That's the first found. Need 4 more. Site now
Okay,
under
they leave
control,
the
but
site.
they've
Does he have
got this.
updrafts? He has
They're a little
updrafts.
paranoid
Are
that
they going to
someone's
expect
around,
it?
but they're not.
Oh my
They're
god, they're not thinking
gone
of it.
away.
Oh, he only
Scream.
used 1.
For the second time of asking, doesn't find anything this time. Okay. All goes up. And remember, they've only got pistols. This is very hard to work against. What are you meant to do about this?
No.
Chelsea found one. Shin will fall ahead of this retake. Still 4 standing.
Spike planted.
Chip
Trex,
away
no
at
man's
this.
land. What,
He's
what-
just
what are
taking
they
normal
doing?
duels. Like,
This
what the
seems
hell are they doing?
insanity.
Oh god.
Not again! Not again! Wolfen, please, someone!
The
Someone,
swings.
please!
My God,
What is
Lauren.
going
What the hell is this game?
Mike, I can't deal with this
deal.
anymore. I can't deal with this
Adil
anymore.
has managed to do it. What the hell was Trex doing? He gave him a way in.
This is such a ridiculous
floor.
map.
I can't.
to
Dude,
close
Bar,
out this
give me the
series.
bar replay.
Why?
Oh
Koi
my
should
goodness, it
find
must be
12.
golden.
He said as a blatant lie.
Look at this though, what's going
Koi's
on?
money is in the bin.
So the winner
I
round.
gotta say it, what is Starzo doing here?
I don't know.
Dude, what are they
don't
all
know.
doing on this round? It's horrendous.
I feel like this has been a recurring trend as well. Starzo
He's-
has given away a lot of first deaths.
Yeah, yeah.
This round isn't on him. I'm
No.
not for a second suggesting that. I mean, we're seeing resilience from Carmine Core. They're still very animated.
Dude,
They're
they
still
have no
closing
money,
out
right?
rounds like
Oh
that.
my god, okay, it's
And
not too
now
bad.
They have a chance to close out the series.
It's not too bad.
He's got it. First
Oh god, he spotted
round,
another one.
Track's gone.
Oh,
Another
no.
chance. That
Oh
one just
my
goes
goodness,
astray.
this is crazy. What do we got for this?
Get the
This is gonna be a
orb
res though.
and potentially catch the res, but
This is gonna be a
Shadows
res.
is what
Is he on
goes
top of
in.
this? We got
Over the
anything
top
for
of the
this?
stage
Doesn't
wall,
look
by the
like
way.
it.
Does
Yeah, Nevera's waiting for it.
We got Shin's ult.
Yeah, they pinged it out. Hello. Bye-bye. Trex just being
Okay,
farmed.
we're okay. Shin still has ult in terms of this one as well,
Parasol aware.
miles away. They're playing
Back down
retake on
4.
A. Dude, I thought he missed it. I thought he missed it
Setup's
at
still
one
good in
point there.
Garage. Still got a turret
Holy
there.
hell.
They got to know now. Red alert. Garage being challenged. I'm just waiting for the next thing to go wrong.
Yeah, 4-person walking garage. They wanna challenge Nabul.
Walking to Nevera might just be
Oh, God.
that. decides to
What
go
happened?
away.
Yeah, we'll force the reposition at least of the operator, but the
Oh, because the wall went down. The wall went down, so he had to
Ton of information
reposition.
for Carmine Core.
They need to move.
Oh, it's
30
good Omen
seconds now.
flash.
They need to get
There's
on the
3
site. The
people
cross
here,
is being
though.
watched. Navera
Nade
is still
slow's good.
standing.
XMS is here.
XMS is guarding the site here. Wolford's fallen. It's all down to 2. Shados, Coldamenta. Anything left in the tank?
It's done.
It doesn't look like it. Coldamenta.
It's actually done. They did it. They actually did it. There's no way. That's so sick. Whoa, man. The script is incredible. The script is actually incredible.
I mean, it's an understatement of the year to say they need